Geez, like my connection looks great, and then I go live, and then it looks kind of I don't know what's going on with it. Okay, not so bad. It's a little better. We're gonna work with it and just see how it goes. Welcome in, welcome in. Normally I do paper crafting. I am Christina, and I am the owner of A&B Crafty Crafts, as well as T2B Fashions and exclusive TB on Etsy. So I have two Etsy shops. I also take in-house clients for alterations. I do that, and I do a lot of custom work. I specifically told my groom not to watch my YouTube video because I don't want him to see the dress before the big day. But I also want to share with you guys the process of me doing my dress. So long story short, went shopping with my cousin and my cousin's wife, and had a hard time finding a dress. Went to David's Bridal, wasn't impressed, was not impressed. And it's not that I'm picky, you know, most people that know me, I'm kind of picky. I went complete opposite of what I thought I wanted my dress to look like, which is fine. Um, I chose a dress that was kind of reasonable price from what the original price is. And as you can see, I have completely ripped apart my dress. I have took out the modesty panel. I have already took out the sides of my dress here. So I ripped the sides apart. I mean, everything's ripped apart. I removed the original padding because I did not like the original padding. I put new padding in. I have lifted the lace delicately because I have none of this extra lace other than what is from the actual dress itself. This is a white ivory, and there's so many shades of white ivory that you will run yourself crazy trying to match your dress perfectly. So I took the time, and instead of cutting through my lace appliques, I have peeled them back. I have removed them, and I have a container, which happens to be this little kit. And in here, I put the original pads in there and some appliques and everything I have cut away from my dress, so you guys can see that. Yeah, I don't know why this one is lagging, so just bear with me. Hopefully one screen is clear. It was raining out here, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. I kind of feel like I should just take my hot spot box and set it outside and see if it picks up. Anyway, so I did all that, and then I got my fit perfectly the way I want, other than my straps. I'll adjust my straps once I attach the bottom of my dress back to the bodice. But I have started hand beating my dress. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're not. Maybe not. So I've been hand beating, and that is what I'm working on now. I don't know how else to get the signal stronger. Like I put a hot thingy with it and another thingy. No idea. It's going in and out. So just bear with me. The next live, I'll try to make it where it's not so finicky. All right. So I have like bodice going. Last night I started hand beating. I'm not hand beating all the way down closer to the waistline because I don't want to stitch and break any needles when I go to attach. Plus, I'm gonna play with the placement of the appliques once it's attached because this the appliques kind of drape down to the bottom half of the dress skirt, and I want to put beading there too. So beads that I have, some are repurposed from, you guys can see that. I have some pearls. These were repurposed from a dress. These have like a tint to them, so I'm using those. These are, I don't know, they look more whitish. I don't know, but I have extra. I had some of these. They look they're plastic white beads. They kind of look like the little diamond ones. And then I picked up from Hobby Lobby some actual glass beads. These are so little, and I love them because they're so clear. Most of the ones I kept seeing have more like an incandescent color to them, and like up against my fabric, they look more like pinkish and bluish, and I didn't want all those tones. I just wanted something really classic. Um, not be plain. Oh, and the way, because I know the day of my wedding, I'm not going to want to fight with these, the loops for the hook. So what I did is I tacked it in, not sewn in. So after I get ready to put my dress on and my girls help me, I'm going to just take this off. I can always attach it back in later, but I'm going to rip it off, detach it so it's not aggravating me the whole evening of my wedding day. So what I am using is basically embroidery floss thread. I have a big spool here. This is not what I put in my embroidery machine. This is what because I get pre-round bobbins for the embroidery machine. But this is what I use for a lot of my hand beading, and I am using a actual beading needle. Excuse the dirt underneath my fingers because I was digging in the garden earlier. That's me. So all I'm gonna do is start my needle and then start beading. And if any of you guys come in and have any questions, I did not bother to tell anybody I was going live. Probably should have, but that's okay. Especially since I'm actually showing my face tonight. Never show my face. I don't know why. All right. The thing about this is that it looks like I'm playing with nothing, but there is this very see-through embroidery floss and this little needle. And I don't do them too long because then they get caught on the beads that are already present and already on here. So, I mean, I don't mind rethreading a needle several times. I rather do that than fight with knots. So, I think last night that's where I quit, is the knots. So with this pattern, I kind of just mimic it as I go along. Like my leaves, I'm putting pearls on. Here I am doing more glass beads. Center gets the big diamonds. And I'm going between the layers and above my cup that's here. So my hand is here. And at top, I just kind of look at it and see where I do. Here I did a little bit of pearl and the glass beads mix. That's what I'm just going to do here. And normally I just start. I mean, it is so gross that I have black in my hands. Y'all just ignore that. I am not a girly girl, and by far. So I was trying to get my garden underway because we have this hurricane out there. We don't know. I mean, you know, forecasters say things. They'd be like, yeah, it's just going to go up the coast. It's not going to affect anybody. But things happen. Mother Nature happens. So we'll leave it at that. And devastation is serious. So I was trying to get my garden ready because I felt the need to prep and try to get some seeds in the ground before it storms. Even though with Hurricane Milton, it completely washed all my seeds away that I try to start. So I don't know. It's like you do or you don't. All right, so I am just going to go in here and then I'm gonna do that pattern. I'm gonna do a pearl first. I put like a couple beads, the small ones, a couple on here. And then I secure it at a couple. Try to do no more than 3. So I'll do 3. Slide those down there. And I'm literally playing with where I want it to fall at. So I want it on there. Let's see. Tight but not loose. Yeah, I've been trying to come up with this whole system of work has been crazy. Kids are back to school, so I have not my kids. Kids are homeschool. But with kids back to school, I've been picking up and getting more orders, which is fine. I love orders. But I've been trying to balance all the things. all the things. Just life has been so crazy lately. All right. Have any of you guys been doing any DIYs to your dresses? I mean, we are pretty much still in bridal season, or the beginning of bridal season. The venue, I'm not going to disclose too much information, but the venue we chose because of storm season is indoors. So get that. I have to do something with this connection. So I got this one. All I'm gonna do is go under and travel to this other leaf that's right here. I gotta be careful. I'm bad at breaking these beading needles. Completely bad at breaking them. All right. I gotta get back to paper crafting too. All the things, like, to think that the end of the year is already being rushed. It's definitely being rushed. I mean, we get slapped with birthdays, and then right after birthdays, wedding, more birthday. Well, yeah, a couple birthdays, holidays, all the things. I feel like I could zoom in, but then you guys would see my headlight. All right, so what I do here is decide, like, if I want to take it that far up or if I want to take one off. And I think I'm gonna take one off. As long as I have like that look going, I'm good. All right. So my cousin Brittany, she has picked out 2 dresses in the same day. So she picked out this dress for me to try on, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna try it on just to get her to be quiet about trying it on. And turned out she was right. But before that, we went thrifting, and there's a white dress that's hanging behind me, like a dress that I could change into later on. And I'm considering these. I haven't decided what I want to do with those yet, those flowers, but I kind of got an idea for these. So I'm gonna shoot up here. First, let me tack this little part that's lifting up. I've been tacking stuff and fixing stuff as I go along. But yeah, anyway, so she picked out a dress at a thrift store for me to try on. Told me to just try it on. Super cute. And then that same day when we made it to a boutique to find a dress, she found the dress, which is this dress. So I've been teasing her, telling her how much work I'm doing to it. Because if I was charging someone between the alterations, the hand beading, for this dress, it definitely would be more than what they paid for the dress. I mean, just because of the amount of work that goes into it. And then if you're a seamstress and you ever try to fit yourself for something, it is not easy. All right, I have these leaves, which I'm just looking back to see, because I started these yesterday, to see what I did with these leaves. They're more simplified. So I think I did just the crystals on these. That's what I'm gonna do here. Put some crystals. Well, I'm calling them crystals, some glass beads. They're glass beads, but you know. Yeah, I've been sneaking out to work just to while the kids are asleep. and night. See, like this one only needs 5. The other one probably only needs 5 too. So I do that. Off focus. I'm very focused. I am not a professional beater either. I kind of I can get the job done for sure. Can make it look good for sure. I could do rebeading, like when I alter a dress, bridal dress, a formal dress, and I got to take it up where the beads are. I can easily remove that. Like, which part of me are you seeing? All right. So do the same thing. Add some glass beads. See how it's hard looking at me. You just want to see. So I did 3, 4. We'll do 5 on here. Then I'm just going to get it positioned to where I want it at. And that looks great. I'm even going all the way to the top. I know this part up here won't irritate me, and I don't want to leave it looking unfinished. So I'm going to rotate this around. This is exactly why I detached. I did get a dress form, so I can on the dress form put that's the boutique's tag. But on the dress form, I could put the dress on there and hand bead, which that is how I'm going to finish the dress, is by doing that. But I definitely did all my alterations. This dress came with no beading on it at all, which is fine. And I wasn't even sure positive that I wanted any. But I also did my veil, and my veil is embroidered. I made the embroidered appliques, and then I did all hand beading on each applique, and then I attached each applique to my veil and did a trim on that. I think I have like photos of it. I don't necessarily have like videos of it. See, my internet's all spotty. See how far up I want to go with this. Right there, and then I'm gonna bring it down. My girls are flower girls, and I did make both of their dresses from scratch. That was exciting. And I think like the hype of it made me want to be like, I need to do something to my dress. I need to amp it up. Let's see. So here and there, I just put a little bit. So I'm going to travel around this edge. Kind of helps secure the appliques too as I'm moving along with the see-through thread, see-through floss. I'm gonna put some here. But I honestly started this beading last night and only did it for like a couple hours while I ran my mouth on the phone. So I don't know. I can work like that. I can work while talking, obviously, with something tedious. All right, so I'm here, and then I'm just gonna like look at it and see what I want to do next. And I do want to put a little bit. So the smaller the leaf is, the less glass beads that I use. I'm not even gonna lie. I really wanted some Swarovski crystals, but I'm only gonna wear this dress one time. So here, I think I'm gonna put two beads would look good. I just dropped one. That is why I always buy extra beads. I drop them. So go here and bring it back like so. And then go to this sleeve. I just keep going, going and going. See, and that's how like I get caught up. Sometimes I go too deep and then I try to come out at a certain point, and then that's where I break these needles. These beading needles are so thin. There's acupuncture needles that are thicker than this. So just do that and keep going. Okay. Just putting it on. Go on. Two's good there. All right, and then I'm gonna bring it back on this side. And then I try to really hard to make sure I don't get caught up, like catch my thread on anything, because I don't want any snags or um visible ways to like see it. So to me that looks pretty good. Again, like this flower, I think I need to treat it like this one. Like I did that one with the wait for the camera to focus with pearls and glass meat, and I did the pearls as in the center. You could do vice versa. This one, I feel like the only flower opening is probably the same, like right here. It's just not as much poof. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I don't want to leave it plain either. And of course, once I get everything together, I can go back and add some. It's just a matter of getting the dress ready. Which, if I didn't feel like I could have it ready, I probably wouldn't be taking on this hand beading task. Okay. So I'm here and looking at it. I kind of want that to come here. I can pick it up and move it. So I'm going to start, go right here. Use this part as my center. Okay. So that looks good. And then I'm just going to figure out which way I want to go. I'm going to do the pearls first. I think I did like two. Let's do like two. And then let's do like two glass on this outside. And I'm just going to kind of like drag it out. See where it looks good to me. All right, so things I have done for my wedding to save costs. I have thrifted dresses and took dresses apart for beading, and for the girls' dresses, I took ripped dresses apart. I ripped one dress apart to do the gold like applique, use gold lace appliques on their dresses. And the dress was brand new. I think I spent $5 on it from the thrift store. And I was like, yeah, this is the color. I'm going to rip it apart. I'm going to make their dresses with it. So that came in handy because you can't even really buy lace for under $5. Did their dress had some beading. I redid and rebeaded what I wanted from it. And then this one gets three glass beads. Two pearls, three glass beads. I'm okay with that being higher, I think. think I'm okay. The next one needs to drop down lower though and come like right here. So I'm gonna go back under here and come out this point. Yeah. And then I'm gonna do the same thing. This one, I think I'm gonna do 3 beads. Here's another tip. You're the only one that is gonna be staring at your dress so hard that you're gonna know if you shortchange yourself a bead. Nobody else is gonna notice. They're never gonna know. Never. Ah, that looks so good. And then let's see. I'm going to figure out where I want to drop it at, which I think here is good. I'm gonna drop it there. And then I'm going to simply go down. And I think I'm gonna put one more. Spin this out. Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna put one more short one here, and that's to be like perfect. So I'll do like the 2 and 2. We'll do 2 pearls and 2 glass beads. Let's see. This one's like a flat glass bead. All right, let's see. And I think I like that. Actually, I think I want it more this way. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so I can live with that. I'll assess it, turn around. Let's turn around. And see, I like the repetition of that. And honestly, probably could have brought it down further, but I think that's fine. That's not going to bother me. Let's see what else I have. Really, I come back down here. I'm going to do this piece next, which all I did was put like a single pearl there. I'm going to have to tie this off though, because there's not enough. Nice. Yeah. There's not enough because I'll get over here and then I won't be able to tie it off. I like tying mine off ever so often either too, just because like, you get those dresses and like one bead comes loose, they all come loose. I don't want that, especially on my day. I wouldn't want that for any bride. Okay. Well, my signal is if right now, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I just want to give you guys a taste and see what I'm up to. It's been a while. Hopefully we can do another paper crafting video soon. It may honestly not be till after the wedding, but who knows? Who knows? I did my own invites too. I had my best friend, she designed them, I think using like Canva or something. And then we got all those like mailed out and they're beautiful. But I did use Cricut and do like a lace intricate cut, and it turned out really well. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna do this little pearl that I'm going there. Is it the pearl I'm putting there? Yeah, there's a single pearl that I'm putting in that spot. So I'll do that real quick, and then I will sign off. Just do that pearl, and then literally I have down here, and then I have this whole side to replica. But fortunately, the internet just is today. Let's put it That's where I want to place it at. Probably like right here. If I can get it. I can get it, get it, get it. All right. Okay. Clip this part off. Remember, you don't want to cut your dress. Don't want to cut it. Don't cut it. Like you, unless you're me and just want to, buy a dress, chop it all up. It would be easy to say, like, I would have got a dress that was like a size smaller, then stress about gaining weight or whatever the case is before the day. Or I could have got a dress that fit and wore it. But honestly, no matter what dress you get, there's going to be alterations that need to be done. There's no way around it. There's no dress that you can go buy off the rack that's just custom to fit you. If you're lucky, you must have been searching for years. But to be honest, like with my body shape, there's no way. There's no way. Right, I feel like that one pearl is good. And I cut it because I'm not going to travel all the way to this side. That's good for me. All right, yep. And then I'm just going to continue to come on this side. It's weird how it focuses when I'm not in camera. So I'm going to hold this up so you guys can get a view. Play with focus. Let's do this. Ooh. Here you go. So I'm going to continue hand beading this side to this side, and we'll see how it goes. So if you tune in for watching, thank you for watching. Hopefully I can get the internet working better where you guys can get a clearer view of everything. But I appreciate you, and I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, the rest of your weekend. And I will see you next time. Good night. Oh yeah, always forget. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow me for more. Tell your friends. Tell your friends. Good night.